Today I like to show you how I'm going to make for sitting antique porcelain doll dress. So here I'm showing you the fabric, but I am already holding the doll. The doll got to me as when my daughter was smaller. Somebody gave her a present. The doll was used before, so it's upcycle situation. The hair was in terrible shape, and it was tangled, and she was very dirty. So I combed the hair. I cut the tangled hair because it looks horrible. I washed it. I took all the dirt and scrap stuff out, and I tie it in a bag that she should look presentable, nice, and I start looking for how to make her dress. The face is porcelain, being drawn by hand, the lips and the cheeks and the eyebrows, and her hands porcelain heavy, and her legs porcelain too. The doll is being, I'm going to repeat and set in sitting position, and it goes curved from the waist down. So there is no way the doll can be standing or laying down. She's going to go and be, you see, curvy. I did wash her. There's some little damage on the behind legs, but it will be covered with a dress. So here I have a fabric that been given to me from our friend. He bought the building, and there were a sewing factory. They were making evening and wedding dresses. The leftovers was sitting there for years, a lot of years. I did wash the fabric, and I did, if you see the holes in the fabric, this is of the time that was hanging there, and sun and everything else. I'm just showing you here the hair. I can't believe it that I could make it look decent. I was sure she looks so horrible. No wonder my daughter didn't want to play with this doll. But because it's porcelain, so I knew it's antique-ish, so I was keeping it in the closet till she grew. She flew from the home. Here you see I have a pattern, but you can use with no pattern. Just measure the doll and make it about the inch wider, and even inch and a half, because of this fabric. And this, when you're cutting, it's very fast, so you need to use serger, because this fabric, it's no good when there is no like not working on the edges. Or you can work with something sticky to infusion fabric inside to secure that fabric shouldn't lose the thread, because it does lose the thread fast. And I will go around the holes, and there's some stains there, but I will go around. You don't see it on the screen, but I do. So I will make it work, and I will cut, and I will make it gorgeous and beautiful dress, because now holidays and coming, and I don't want to leave the doll in terrible look and way. So I want to make her look for holidays beautiful. So I'm folding the fabric, and here you see this fabric is hard to fold. I am folding, it's going and open itself. I'm folding, and the jumping on the opens up. So in this situation, remember, You can use the pins when you are cutting, but I prefer to use it my way, and you will see it later what I'm using it. I have many different kind of pins. I have pins long, sharp, not so sharp because of the fabrics. I have thin pins, I have tiny pins, I have longer pins, I have all the sizes that you can imagine exist. But in the fabric, when you pin in the fabric, it folds and it doesn't lay flat and straight. So I'm going to work and do my way as it's comfortable. Plus, somebody that hasn't aged a little bit like me will find a way that it's comfortable. This is the edge of the fabric that I showed you earlier with the fingers, and I'm folding. Fold, hold it still, and measure. Because the doll is body smaller, so I can go and cut right away the fabric because she's tinier. She's much smaller than the pattern is. And you see me, I put weights on the bottom. Yeah, well, you see what's happening with the pins. This is why it's big no-no for me. I don't want to work with the pins because they catch in the fabric, they move in it, and when I am cutting, gonna repeat and saying again, it's not straight. And this kind of sleepy fabric, because it's sleepy and it's making trouble, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to cut and then it's not straight and I'm going to go and cut again. And this is why I'm using weights. Weights is the best way to work on this fabric, all the fabrics. So again, my doll it's tinier than this pattern. She much smaller. So I can be a little bit on the brave side and I will say, you know, I can cut, give a little bit in the shoulders, a little bit, you know, for seams. And I'm cutting the V-neck. From V-neck, in the end, it won't be V-neck, but I did cut to have it. Now I'm gonna take another piece of the bigger size, but I can make it smaller. Again, it's the back. So you see, I'll do the folding there. Yeah, well, I'll fold there on the pattern. Yes, here you go. And I will cut the back. If it's though it's much smaller, you can fold like me. You see, you can make it smaller. You can fold in the middle, you can fold whatever needs to be folded. And trust me, this paper will live through the folds. So don't worry about it. If though smaller, you can make it smaller. Now I am preparing myself working on the skirt. This is heavy net that goes on under or on top of the evening dresses. And I did cut the fabric and you see that I connect already with the serger because here I'm using the pins. There's no way that I can use anything else because again I need to use some pins. Here is parts of the top and I will use the insert fabric, you know, the lining because I need support on top. If you don't give support on top this kind of fabric, first of all rips fast and doesn't show the beauty, so you will need something also not on the thin side but on the little bit of the different kind like cotton and the cotton will hold the shape. It goes inside, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it has darts on the pattern of the cotton fabric, but it's alright. This is the front. See, two pieces. So, and I have sleeves. Here, because of the doll and everything's gonna be folded, you know, and gathered, and so I just cut the straight lines, you know, and um, trust me, in the end it will be beautiful. Here I want to address again the part of the skirt. When the skirt laying flat like that, it doesn't give the beauty of it. You see, this one goes on top, and that one on the wedding dresses, evening dresses, goes on the bottom. Needs to give me more volume, more of the support, and more that doll is sitting. So when she's sitting, the skirt will go like a circle. So I need to create a big circle and folded circle because I need it to look beautiful. Now I'm going to my my lace stash and I'm looking for lace. Well, I make decision that I'm going to use this lace, and it was bad decision because the lace I will need to open up because of the lace in the piece of the in the middle. I don't want to mingle, so I was looking for this kind of lace, and I was opening up and I was working and I was doing, and it was a big mistake to do so because in the end I think I will choose different one. I have a lot in my stash. You see, it disappears. Here I'm looking, well, it does fit on the bottom of the piece, you know, so, and I need to fold and I need to add the lace, and I'm looking, you know, as you know me, I am a greatest upcycler, so I'm looking, first of all, time, it's money. Remember, if you are looking to make something, you really need to cut your sewing time, and this is what I'm going to do. This is the ribbon that I found, the ribbon that will give me a little bit of, you know, let's say, beauty for lace supposed to go there and this is supposed to go here, and I'm still not satisfied. This is why I said before that this lace is, I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Still I am mingling around with my designing decisions, and you want the best of the best in the final look. So and I'm looking for a ribbon that will, this one it's too tiny, you know, piece. It's not long enough, I think. Let me see, because I'm looking for this size. And I have that, but it's not, I don't know. Um, it doesn't fit because I wanna, you know, this is a doll. So I will need to find, and I'm looking still. I'm still in between. It means that I am in the process of making decisions. And I think this one, the lilac color, that, here you go. It's look much softer in between the layers. So I'll think, yeah. This is what it takes you to make decisions. It might take you a while till you be satisfied. This one, it's too bright and it doesn't, I need some softer color, and I will go and do, and again, this lace, and I need to disconnect from middle piece. and I did disconnect it, and it's easy way because when you having the tail of the thread and you're pulling it up, it does open. So I will need to give iron press, and still this piece, it goes on the bottom, the white one. Did you see the white one? Looks almost like a clear one. All right, so I'm looking to put on the end of the lace. I need to put to secure also. So under the dress, when you are working on it, needs to, the end of this, you want to secure with the lace, because with the tiny, you see me holding, because you will need to create even the under the skirt, under the dress, the beauty also. The top and the bottom needs to be addressed the same. You need to work and give it the beauty. I found different lace that I have in my stash, and I have more, but this one, it's wider and I love it more. Now, I did give straight stitches, 3.5 length, and I give one stitch on the edge of the ribbon and the other stitch on the edge of the ribbon, and I connect all the layers together. So it means lace, fabric, and ribbon, and the pink that comes on top. I did create 4 layers together. I didn't sew them separate, and this is what cuts me time. And then I like to cut time on the sewing machine. See the straight stitches that I gave, but I'm happy that they've been all connected together at once. Straight here, straight there. So I was happy because in the end I finished this faster, and this is what satisfied me the most of all. Now I need to connect this crinoline fabric to the net fabric, to the not the skirt, but I need to have a lace on the bottom. Then I will later connect it together, and I will do the gathering. So here you see me trying to find, you have to, here when you're designing and you are want the best of the best look, you have to be patient there, you know, to see if it will connect together. All the edges needs to be straight, and ribbon needs to connect together nicely. Now I am addressing the top part, because the fabric starts to open on the right side of the top front, and I became, upset, and I said, no, I need to sew this together before it starts worse. So I am planning to do the V line with the ribbon and with the lace. I can do small V, or I can choose to do longer V line, and I want to do the lace. So as I use lace on the bottom, this lace that I start with in my hands, and I want to show you how tiny it is, and it's not long enough. I have this longer, but you see the lace that I did already, it's much, it fits better, let's say. The tiny one, it's, I didn't like it because it didn't give enough a look. So the V line, I think I will go deeper. So I'm trying here to put, here you go. So the deeper it's the better, because you always, if it's longer, you can cut it with the machine. See, the ribbon is so stubborn, doesn't go in. So you can always cut, and this is not a problem. And I'm trying to create on the other side another stripe that I should create the V. See? Yes, and it looks nice, it fits. So I'm going to go and do this on the machine, and then I will go and do the ruffle lace. I have it, you see. So I will create gathering, you see, gathering the lace, and it will give beautiful look in the front. And if you don't have lace, you can use supplemental fabric and do the ruffles, do the gathering, and it will give nice look. And here I decide to do 2 rolls of the gathering lace, so it will have the best look of the best look. The lace will be only on the front. I don't need to do the lace on the back. Again, I'm working on the front of the skirt, and I need to connect everything together. You see me that I did put the small lace, I did work under. This is going to be the under the skirt. Still needs to look nice, so I give again straight stitch, a little bit away of the edges that it shouldn't open up, and I'm happy with the results, so you need to be happy with the results too, that it looks nice. And well, you find the best solution, and I trust your judgment when you are creating this kind of outfit. It will go and sit in the front closet, and you will need to be happier. This is this sleeve. If you see me, it's a straight line. There is no curves on the sleeve, because sleeve will be puffy. It will have a lot of volume. So no way I need to cut all this curvy shoulder and everything on the sleeve, because it's a doll and it's for giveable situation, it means. So I don't need the pattern. I will gather on the bottom, and I will use elastic, and I will gather on top. So only thing that you need to do is you need to adjust yourself to the sleeve opening at the front pieces, front and back. So now I want you to see what I did in front. First I put the ribbon, and after I put layer after layer, 2 layers of lace. And it gives such a nice floungy volume, and I like it because it gives more attention on top of the dress. So I connect the shoulder seams. See how nice the lace is. First I moved a little bit away from the ribbon. I did the ribbon, moved a little bit away from the ribbon, and I sewn first roll of the ribbons, folding under the sewing machine, and then I did the second one near to the ribbon, that it should look more appealing, because if you do first and then you do second, you need to go under the second and sewing. So first you're sewing the top, the bottom layer of the lace, but you have to be a little bit away, like 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters of the ribbon, that it will give you a little bit open space, that you should have space for the roll of the lace. Now I did connect the inside the fabric also by the shoulders, by the on the sides, and it's waiting for me to be connected together. See, here in this situation I didn't use the iron. I used the iron only once, when I iron all the fabrics preparing to cut, and I didn't use the iron. This work doesn't ask for iron, so forget the iron. Iron should go off and rest. Well, I am planning to connect the lace in the neck opening, the front and the back. It should give the era of this queens and all the royals feeling. Right, so first I will give the stitch, gathering stitch, and then I will pull and I will gather and make a ruffle on top of the sleeve, and I will measure the sleeve openings and adjust the sleeve itself, and then I will give first stitch to the sleeve hole, and then I will give the other stitches. So here you see me trying on the doll, and I want to see if it fits, if it's not small, because it might be, and you will be upset if it doesn't fit. I did measure the doll before I cut. I did measure everything before, but you don't know what's gonna happen. This fabric is slippery, and doll is not happy because she's not having the dress for holidays, and everything goes, you know, the point that she wants the dress. You know, I'm sure that she wants to be like a princess. I'm just showing you here. On the back, I will use the Velcro. So the Velcro will have opening with the skirt. Little bit part of the skirt will be Velcro. So here I'm trying to show you a little bit. And I'm playing around again. You have to do so, otherwise you won't know if it's right or if it's not. You need to see. You need to adjust, to see, to put and hold and feel that this is it. Well, you see me, I did the lace on under the neck. Here you go. And it was easy and so fun, don't ask. She will have this kind of lace under the neck. This is the originality of the way the doll being made that time. And if you see, sleeve opening open, because first I'm gonna install the sleeve with the open seams. The doll, it's small dresses, it's hard to work in the sleeve hole install if it's closed on the side seams. So I leave open, and I learned that even making for me, for anybody else, till I install the sleeve, the side seams are open. This is the easiest and the fun way to do. Here you see me working on the sleeve. I did gather on the machine basting stitch, and here I'm trying to adjust and see how it's gonna look. Yes, I did install the elastic where's the lace is, and I did push a fabric a little bit because the sleeve needs to be really puffy, you know, really big, and I need to adjust everything. So besides me pulling all the way the elastic till the end, pulling, still I need to push the fabric under, because it's not enough gathering with elastic, remember. So you check before. See how beautiful it is, the head of the shoulder. Here you see it needs to be puffy. Here you go. Oh my God, I love it. Yes, I love it. I love the way that it looks, and it gives me, you know, hope that I don't need to make it again, and everything works smooth. I can tell you right now, I didn't make much in my life the doll dresses since I was little. And when I was little, I was making by hand. So you see, I'm gonna pull now the elastic, showing you this is it. And still I pushed the pink fabric under the feeding dog because it didn't have enough capacity to pull everything together. So you need to help this. And sure, I measure, sure I did. You can measure and do, here you go. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. She looks so gorgeous with this pinkish, beautiful dress. Oh, I love it. I really love it. The way that the puffiness of the sleeves, the way that sleeve holds on her hands, everything fits. The side seams already been sewn. So, and the lining, it's there. So everything is together. I love it, I love it. You see the lace under the chin. This is how it's supposed to go original. Now, you see the damage on the bottom legs of the doll because somebody dragged it on the floor, I think. Now I have the Velcro, and I will cut this Velcro on two because it's too wide, and I will install it after I will connect the bottom, the skirt, to the top. I think she likes it. She's not complaining, so if she's not complaining, I'm happy. I will go and do the gathering on the machine, and I will connect all the pieces together. First I will do the gather, then I will connect the seam on the back, and then I will, see, I leave the opening where I need to do the seam till there. From here and on top, with top together, will be a Velcro. So let's go and do it. Trying to gather and see if it look nice. You see, it's nice shape. It more you're gathering, more it gives you the volume, and it looks unbelievable. I like it. Yeah, and I'm thinking to use this piece of ribbon. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I'm still mingling around, thinking yes, no, the waistline. We'll see it. So I'm gonna go and do my sewing, and then I will show you how it's turned out. Here you go. I didn't sew the together, but I just you know, putting pins and looking if it fits well. Yeah, I will try to use this ribbon, but here is the Velcro. Yes, but I will remove it because the ribbon doesn't give the look that I want to give, and I tried. Now here is the final results. Let me move it on that side, and let me move it on the other side. She is really happy the way that she looks, and unbelievable. I am saying sign up to my channel, likes, and of course happy holidays, and I see you next time. Bye.